here in the shadow of the famous Transporter Bridge. And now Hillard van Hadai. So Wales coach Ania Davies has named her starting 11, which includes 3 players from Cardiff-based club Gwalia United. So it's Cadi Doran in goal, across the back Sharima Vine, Gwen Zimmerman, Cadi Rogers and Charlotte Salisbury-Williams. Then in midfield, Scarlett Hill, Cassie Evans, Elena Cole, the captain, Kira O'Keefe and Ffion Bowen, and Casi Gregson, one of the trio of Gwalia players, leads the line. Well, Finland, well, they are not all from Finland. The Olivia Olenius plays her football in Sweden, and there's also a representative who plays, that's Ada Makela, plays for Lillestrøm in Norway. So they're spread far and wide. They've got Ella Maria Evasti in goal, Eli Welling and the captain Rita Perea, Lotta Pavalainen and Cecilia Giant. They're at the back, across the midfield, Ada Makela, Rebecca Viljama, Olivia Rees, and then up front, Fanny Sinavuri, Helmi Kampulainen and Olivia Olenius. The referee, just organising the toss of the coin, is Jelena Medjevic from Serbia. Her assistants are Marija Jovanovic of Serbia, Zuzana Spindlerova of Czechia, and the fourth official is Mikhaila Pachdova of Czechia. The formalities are just about done. My name's Rob Phillips. Welcome to this Red Wall coverage of this European qualifying tie. Wales are part of a 4-team group with Turkey and France. They played already today, and over the next 6 days these players will play each other. These sides will play each other once. And earlier today, France, who are probably the favourites for the group, the heavyweights in the group, well, they beat Turkey by 1-0. And by all accounts, the Turkey goalkeeper was one of the players of the game. So, all that's to come for Wales. Now they have to concentrate on Finland. And speaking to Davies, the Wales coach, she thinks it'll be a tight encounter. Well matched, these two. On a lovely pitch here at Dragons Park, the training complex next to Spitty Park, where Newport County were training, where Newport City, the Cymru League side, play. And big roar after a count of Tree for Wales, who are all in red. And Finland, known as the Little Mermaids, are white with a blue sash on their shirts, blue and white socks. So it's Wales to kick off, playing from right to left. It's a swirling rain in the air, but it's not too heavy, and frankly it's not as cold as you might think either. So long ball forward as Wales look to put on immediate pressure. And it's down that far side. Wales win it on the edge of the penalty area, cleared away, headed forward again. But the break is on through Elena, who's made good progress into the Wales half. One or two of the players are in gloves. Good tackle back though, and this is the captain, Elena Cole. Sweeps it down that right-hand side, looking for Casi Gregson of Gwalia. Gregson gets on the outside. She was looking for the run of Ffion Bowen. Not cleared by the Finnish defence. But they coolly played out of their own penalty area. Cecilia Jantz on the ball. Wales trying to press, keep Finland in. Ffion Bowen was sniffing for the ball then. Michaela though successfully works her way out of that. First time up to Helena Kampalainen. Sent Olivia Olunius down that left-hand side. Now that's a goal kick. Good defending back by Scarlett Hill. Sharima Vine. Three Gwalia players are Sharima Vine, Kira O'Keefe and Casi Gregson. And this is Cadi Doran, who plays a football for Durham Sestria. As is their want these days, they play it short, the goal kick, not too much distance on the clearance. And Cole is robbed in front of her own penalty area. Good cross in, but a good header away. Wales will have to try and block the shot, and they do. It was Gwen Zimmerman, who was an interesting background, who got a foot in then. Strong challenge by Ellie Welling. Centre back for Finland, but that'll be a Wales throw. 0-0. Not much movement for Cassie Evans. Bowen, smart footwork, works it down the line. Gregson has a run, but the ball runs away on the sodden turf. Gregson again tries to barge her way through. And this is Ella Maria Evasti. Ball over the top, and a good header away by Sharima Vine, and clever work by Cole in the midfield. Sends it out left to Ffion Bowen. Bowen crosses into the middle. Chance here for Wales. Good save. Really good move by Wales. And they'll feel that maybe they should have had more out of that. It was a really good chance. It was Charlotte Salisbury-Williams who got down that right-hand side to force the save from Ella Maria Avasti. 0-0, but Wales asking the first questions and winning the first corner. Out on that left-hand side, curled into the middle. Headed out by Lotta Pavalainen for another Wales corner. And Ffion Bowen of Leicester will take this. Central is Scarlett Hill of Manchester United. Her shot is blocked. Wales keep the pressure on. Bowen tries to worm her way forward. Good pressure this by Wales, but Finland have escaped there. At least momentarily, but immediately Wales are onto it. And a hopeful, speculative shot by Charlotte Salisbury-Williams. 0-0. The target for Wales and all the teams in this European qualifier is to make the second round, where the draw will be in the spring. And to do that, you've got to finish in the top 3 of this 4-team group, just to explain that. And as I said, the games will be played over the next few days here at Dragons Park in Newport. Free kick which Ellie Welling will take, just being told by the referee to go back a yard or two. This is Welling again on the ball. Wales are trying to play offside, but I think the run was timed well. And Finland win their first corner. It's been a fairly even opening 7 minutes here at Dragons Park. I think that's Ulunius as I peer into the distance to watch this corner. A bus stop of Finland players around the penalty spot. Now they break into all different ways. It's a Wales head that gets the first touch and the second. And the referee gives a goal kick, successfully defended by Nia Davies' side. Nia Davies is former Swansea City and Wales under-17 coach. She's a coach educator as well. Began coaching at 14. Graduated at USW. And a bit like her counterpart Craig Knight, who I was watching last week with the men's under-19s in their tournament up in North Wales. She's come through with some of these players. Just to explain, if you finish 4th, then you go back to the next level down, Group B. But this is a Group A game, and Wales looking to maintain their presence. Now, chance for Bowen, who picks up a loose pass. Wales looks to go forward. Cross to Gwen Zimmerman, who plays for Eclipse Soccer Select in the USA. I'll explain more about that as Cassie Evans forces Finland back. Elena Avasti plays for Norgesland in Denmark. Just like their men's senior team, they do go far and wide. Do Finland's players. Ella Welling plays for FC Honka. And Lotta Pavalainen plays for UPS. A lot of the Finnish teams are initials. Even Stevens at the moment. Wales looking to hold their shape when the visitors have the ball. Long ball forward. It's a chase back and a decent enough ball back. By Cassie Evans there, and Zimmerman reacts quickly to play the ball out to Evans. Tough one for Gregson to collect, but it's a Wales throw on halfway, or 2 yards inside their own half. Strong by Gregson. This is Sinavuri, but she's swallowed up by some fierce Wales tackling. And Eleanor Cole plays it wide to Gregson into the penalty area. Gregson shooting chance and plucked out of the air by Ella Maria Ravasti. That was good endeavour by Gregson. Finland slowing it down again. That should be no problem for Cadi Doran from Rill. Elena Cole tried to flick it forward. The Bournemouth player's seen a lot of the ball so far, the Wales captain. Trying to make things happen. This is Pavalainen in the gloves for Finland. Playing three up front, sometimes four, with Linus pushing forward on that far side. But so far, both goals unscathed. This is Pavalainen. Good break down that far side. Chance to cross here. It's a good one. Header forward by Bowen, and it's just collected. by the Finland goalkeeper Ervasti. That was going in though from Ffion Bowen. She did the textbook thing, put it back from whence it came, but the Finnish keeper was equal to the header. Had to generate all the pace herself though, Bowen, but Wales are carving open opportunities which will please Nia Davies. Pavlainen breaks over halfway. Slides it forward. That's easily cut out though by Sharina Vine. Sharina Vine is a local from the Newport area, so we'll surely know Dragons Park pretty well. Smart work by the goalkeeper though, Cadi Doran then. She's from Real, but she's actually at the University of Washington. She picked up a knock for her pains then, but she was out smartish. Finland have won 2 of their last 6 European internationals. They beat Israel 3-1 in their last game. And it's 4 wins in 9, although 3 of those defeats came to Portugal. And both sides will now have a few instructions from the side while Cadi Doran gets some treatment. We're hoping it's not too serious. If you're interested in watching any of these games in person, then the next game for Wales is on Saturday against Turkey at 2 o'clock here at Dragons Park. And that same day, a little bit later, Saturday, Finland will play France. All the games here at Dragons Park. And then next Tuesday, Wales play France at 6 o'clock. Turkey play Finland at 2 o'clock. All here, be delighted to see you, but obviously absolutely delighted if you're watching on the Red Wall stream. And don't forget, on the Red Wall stream tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, it's the Welsh Cup draws after some thrilling action for men and women at the weekend. Wales trying to thrill here with a run down the right-hand side. Gregson wins the corner again. Corner number 3 for Wales. The gloved Ffion Bowen will deliver another in-swinger from that right-hand side. 2 hands up in the air as ever. There's an option short. Bowen clips it in left-footed that time. And the 2 centre-backs head back to their defensive positions. Bit of a wasted journey up front, that. Vine with the throw-in. Couldn't make anything of that. R2 Pitkagangas is the Finland coach. You can probably hear him on the far side as the rain gets a little heavier. Ciara O'Keeffe tries to put pressure on, and the Welsh press has paid off again. Call across to Vine, just inside the Finland half. Plays it forward down that far side. Good work by Charlotte Salisbury-Williams of Cheltenham. Vine again, up the line to Salisbury-Williams. Surrounded by white shirts though. Wales are strong in the tackle. O'Keefe tries to make it Wales's and she does really well. Well, almost 20 minutes played of this European Round 1, UEFA Round 1 qualifying fixture. And there's nothing to separate these sides after a stalemate so far. Those are inching forward down that right-hand side. Throw in taken. Little bit late. Tackle by Bowen. They're shooting for a foul on the Finnish bench. I think both players slipped then. Can Wales make anything of it? Loose ball though. Finland have strength in the middle now. Good run down this near side by Cecilia Janch. Janch holds it up. Plenty of white shirts in the middle. But really good play by Cassie Evans, who wins the ball off her. And Gregson runs out of room, but he's a doughty competitor. There's no doubt about that. The header back is by Williamia. And in fact, Wales win the throw, which Cassie Evans will take. Into Bowen, can't flick it round for Scarlett Hill. Paulainen will move forward, not too far though. Adam Michaela was the intended ball forward. This is Rita Perea, who had a big smile on her face when the anthems were being played. The captain. Wales work it out with Cassie Evans. Forward up to Gregson. Really good holder play. Just can't deliver the ball. But she's fighting to win it back. From Cecilia Janch. 0-0. Both sides looking to expose any weakness, but none so far in either defence. Ella Maria Ervasti, probably the busier of the two goalkeepers, made one very good save from Ffion Bowen, who'd worked away into the penalty area. Also saved from the same player's header, stooping low header was heading into the far corner, but Ervasti was equal to it. Conley's robbed momentarily, and I think Wales thought that might have been their throw. Davies was saying before the game that Finland would quickly change shape. They're very good in their movement. Referee having a quick word with Elena, the Wales captain. Maybe speaking her piece. Although as captain, she is the one player allowed to do that. And it's going to be a Wales free kick. Bowen takes the free kick. Plenty on the edge of the box. It's a good ball in. Chance here. And well, Cassie Evans couldn't quite connect with any purchase. That's a good ball forward to Elenius. Low cross into the box. That was a decisive clearance again by Cassie Evans, who's seen a lot of the action. Can Wales break now? Got a chance here. Played wide by Scarlett Hill. Well, it's cut and thrust at the moment, you've got to say. That was Gregson running at the left side of the Finnish defence there. To no avail so far, but the threat is there with Wales. 0-0. Both coaches bellowing their orders from the sidelines. That's a lovely ball, and it's offside. Well, Olivia Olenius, the 18-year-old from Djurgårdens in Sweden, she went to Djurgårdens in January to play in the Damallsvenskan, and she made a debut in Finnish adult football at the age of 13. And she was player of the match in Finland's Women's Cup final in 2022. So she's got some pedigree and appears to be a bit of a rising star for the Little Mermaids. Cadi Doran has to race to keep that ball from going up for a goal kick, but it may profit Wales. One to chase for Ciara O'Keefe. Ellie Welling goes with her. Finland win the throw. Cadi Rogers, the centre-back, shoving. We can win it high, come on. You'd have to say our eyes have gone left most of this first half. But still goalless. Throw in which Gregson will try and get onto. But they had enough about them then, Finland, to come away with it. It's a smart ball from Pavalainen out of defence. Zimmerman did really well then, but she's found Pavalainen again with the clearance. Inside to the captain, Peria. And this is Welling. Jancher's waiting on this near side, but they've gone back over to the far side. This is Rebecca Viljama. Ball into the box. Doran's there again. Her anticipation of balls into the penalty area has been really exemplary so far. She'll have to keep that up because that appears to be the Finland way. Wales work the ball out of defence with Hill. Across to Cadi Rogers of Chelsea. Gregson comes short. Good ball out to that far side. And Salisbury-Williams goes on a foot race and wins it. Knocks it past the defender, then goes, still going, goes to ground. That's going to be a free kick. Really good play by Wales on the counter. They are a threat out wide with Bowen and Salisbury-Williams. Coming up to the half-hour mark, 0-0 at Dragons Park. It's getting a bit heavier, the rain, but nothing we can't bear. Cameraman is cleaning his lens. A wry smile. But it's a decent enough game to keep us entertained. Wales at women under 19s 0, Finland 0. Chance here for Wales. Another free kick from that far side after a scything run. It's looped in. Can Wales get a head on it first? No, they can't. Cleared away. Yasmin has time and goes wide to Gwen Zimmerman. That ball took a deflection. But Salisbury-Williams will keep it in. Low cross into the box. Again, Wales can't get a foot on it. Zimmerman tries a luck from distance. Gwen Zimmerman. As I said, she's got an interesting background. She's from Chicago and she won her first senior cap when Wales played last month. But she actually answered an advert which the FAW circulated looking for possible Welsh parentage and grandparentage. Would you believe Gwen Zimmerman answered the advert and found out that her granddad was from Bridgend, where the coach Davies is from. Don't know if they knew each other, but Wales have benefited, and she's done so well. Like a few of these under-19s, they were capped by Rhian Wilkinson last month. Scarlett Hill of Manchester United was another who was capped by Rhian Wilkinson. She won 2 caps actually against Australia and Poland. Trades in the under-21s and the seniors. But she's required for under-19s duty today. That's the way it is with Wales. Crowd should have handball. Don't think any Wales player did. Rogers hits it long. Cole was waiting for that, the captain. She's picked up a lot of those loose balls, Elena Cole. Cassie Evans has seen plenty of the ball, as has Salisbury-Williams. Cross into the box. And Gregson was waiting there. Cassie Gregson of Gwalia was waiting. But Wales have to be content with another corner. Their 4th, but the first one from this left-hand side. The captain, Elena Cole, is going to take it. She's from Skewen, played in the South Wales Academy, went to the South Wales Academy and was at Gwalia last year, moved in the summer. Cross comes in. Need away at the near post. Can Wales keep the pressure on? It's a shot which took a deflection, but Rusty is cute enough to collect that. Wait for the bounce. 0-0. Not too many clear-cut chances, but competitive to say the least. Bowen. She loses out on one tackle. Strong stuff by Nada Makela. Finland pushing forward now. Chance here. It's a good ball in, but Yasmin is there for Wales in the nick of time. It was a probing break by Finland. It was Olivia Olinius who put the ball across. Vine was in the right place, but they have more defending to do here. Ball is coming in again. Zimmerman half clears it, but the ricochet breaks the call. And she sends Gregson on a chase down this left-hand side. Gregson well over halfway. Short ball into the box. And Charlotte Salisbury-Williams was a bit unlucky then. Made the run, got there. And when she tried to put it across, it ricocheted off the Finnish defender and onto her for a goal kick. You do feel that if there's going to be a goal tonight, it's going to maybe come from a counter-attack. Both sides have shown the propensity to break forward. Bowen almost in on that one. Keeps Finland in though. There's no offside on that. She was being played on. Salisbury-Williams does the defensive work, helped by Srimavine for Finland's second corner. Inside the last 10 minutes of a goalless first half here at Dragons Park on the Red Wall stream. Wales under-19s against Finland counterparts in a European Round 1 qualifier. Corner's going to come in from the left. It's a high one. Can Wales get the first touch? Zimmerman does. Only half clear now. It's fully away. This will be picked up by Williama. She wasn't far away with the shot. Rebecca Williama, she's only 17 and has scored for her club HPS Helsinki. Well, it looked like a free kick, but Wales have carried on, and Cassie Evans has made something of it. Vasti comes scurrying out of her penalty area. Gwen Zimmerman just checks whether Ffion Bowen is okay. She is. Evans with the throw. Good turn by Gregson, but the cross couldn't match the little spin away from her defender. And Finland will probably feel that was a bit of a let-off for them. Goal kick taken short again. Wales are playing a very high line. They're actually 2 yards inside the Finnish half. Now Srimavine drops back, but a slip allows Wales to regain possession. They want the throw. Vine with it. I don't think Gregson agreed with that decision, and I think she's made her presence, her opposition known. So a bit of a talking to by the referee, Elena Medjedovic of Serbia, clearly a no-nonsense referee. Welling, long ball. Doran is there for that. It's for the bounce. Campolainen was giving chase. Oh, chase down that far side. Gregson won't give this up. Neither will Ffion Bowen. But Welling is cool and had numbers there. Pavalainen, she seems to be one who steps out of defence to bring the ball forward for Finland. That's a lovely ball over the top. Doran didn't know when to stick or twist. She gets there though. Now, what is the referee going to do here? It's a foul on the edge of the box. And it's a red card for Cadi Doran. And you did fear for her. So this will mean Yasmin Davies of Durham Sestria will be called into action. That's a massive blow for Wales. Doran had looked sharp. She slightly hesitated. I think Elena Cole is pleading her innocence, but the decision has been made. It's going to be a red card, and Wales are down to 10 just before half time. So a chance for Yasmin Davies, ex-Bristol City and Gwalia, joined Durham, who are in National League Division 1 North this season. And the first thing that Yasmin Davies will have to do is protect her goal from a free kick in a really dangerous area. Wales now down to 10. How will they cope? It's been an even game so far, but the referee Medjedovic had no real hesitation in showing the red. She immediately reached for it. It was on the edge of the box. There's a lot of shouting going on out there, but no real movement. Now the referee says you can take it. Two dummies. And the shot hits the wall. Now, what have Wales got here? Chance on the break. Salisbury-Williams. Back to Gregson. Gregson's got pace to get there. Can she make something happen here? Salisbury-Williams is available, but she's overhit the pass. That was a bit of a waste. On what might be a rare foray forward for Wales now, as they are a woman down. They're going to have to work really hard now to keep out this Finnish side who've got pace down the flanks. There's no doubt about that. As they showed then, Elena has seen plenty of the ball. Vine takes the throw. Just over a minute to go before half-time, plus whatever the referee adds on. Hasn't been a There's been one physio on for the now departed Cadi Doran. Pavalainen makes a way forward. Good tackle by Elena Cole. Looked wide, there was nobody there. But it's picked up by Gregson. Salisbury-Williams on the ball. Sorry, it was Salisbury-Williams. Wanted a free kick. Referee unimpressed. Pavalainen again. We're still hunting the ball high. Just waiting for the fourth official to put up the board for how long is left in this opening 45. And then Wales will have an important half-time to regroup, having lost Cadi Doran, the goalkeeper, with a red card. And they'll be desperately keen to keep up Finland before the interval. 0-0. 2 minutes of added time to go. Finland looking to make a breakthrough, decisive breakthrough before the break. Pavalainen stumbles, then gets up. Wide again, plenty of white shirts waiting in the middle. Good tackle by Sharima Vine, who I think thought was going to get the goal kick, but in fact it's a Finland corner. Come on, Wales is the shout below me. Alenius with the corner from that left-hand side. High into the box. Scramble for it. Bowen gets there first. .40 seconds of the half to go. Wales have survived that. There'll be a lot of running for these Wales players to cope with the player down. But Cassie Evans is full of running, as is Gregson, into the penalty or to the edge of the penalty area. Not many up there. Cassie Evans goes back to strength. Salisbury-Williams clips it forward to Gregson again. Can Gregson make anything happen just before the interval? She's outnumbered. And that is the half-time whistle. Well, it was an even first half up until Cadi Doran, the Wales goalkeeper, was sent off for a challenge outside the box on a finished breakaway. I don't think she could have too many complaints, really. Just mistimed it, got there late. I don't think the referee had much of an option. But to show the red card, Wales have coped since, but there's a long way to go in this. At half-time, it's Wales women under 19s, just the 10 of them, 0. Finland, 0. And we'll be back with second half coverage here on the Red Wall stream.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Foster, and this is my journey from being told no to being told go to the World Cup. I was born in Bangor and fell in love with football on the schoolyard, but I didn't have it easy. First, I wasn't allowed to play because I was a girl. Then I had to lie about my age to keep playing. But it was all worth it, because I made my Bangor City debut age 15 before moving to my beloved Liverpool, who I've supported all my life. I scored the Reds' first ever WSL goal against Everton and played 63 games for Wales a record at the time. I was devastated when my WSL playing career ended aged 32. I laughed at the idea of becoming a referee, but did the course anyway, even though I was the only woman there. But that's all changed now. The grassroots game helped me to love life in the middle. Then I progressed up the pyramid to the Cymru Premier, Adran Premier and the WSL. I earned my FIFA badge aged 35 and refereed in the Champions League final this year and in the Euros in 2022. And the World Cup. This is my story. Now it's time to create yours.
VFC are building the community across Wales. Some of us grew up here, others found their way. We're made of different stuff, but that's how we thrive. There's no right or wrong way, there's the Welsh way. We don't need the sun to shine, our spirit does. Whatever the weather, we play, we laugh, we connect. Welcome to a place where anything is possible, where friendships form and skills are born. Meet like-minded girls, hang out, play together, learn the game, build something special. Doubt us? Just watch. Think you know community? Think again. This is the football community. Name a better place to be. We'll wait.
place of Charlotte Salisbury-Williams. So one Cheltenham player for another. And we'll see where Amelie Curtis goes. I can only think that is tactical, because Wales are one player down and they face a tough half. Yep, she's definitely on there, is number 8, Amelie Curtis, former Bristol City player. I'll give you the team in a moment. As Bowen tries to make her way down the left-hand side. Shot for a foul against Finland, but nothing given. And Amelie Curtis makes her presence felt immediately by conceding a foul on halfway. Finland definitely came back into it second half of the first half, and obviously helped towards the end of that half by the dismissal of Doran. Strong challenge that by Cadi Rogers, plays for Chelsea. Then Gregson is in strongly. She can't believe the decision. So Wales now have Yasmin, Davies in goal across the back. Sharima, Gwen, Zimmerman, Cadi Rogers and Cassie Evans. Amelia Curtis is into the midfield alongside the captain Elena Cole, Kira O'Keefe. And it's Scarlett Hill, Ffion Bowen and Cassie Gregson leading the line. She may have a pretty lonely furrow to tread in this second half, as Wales look to frustrate a Finland side who have a one-player advantage. It's 11 against 10. But Gregson is full of running, the front runner. It was Olivia Rees on the ball for Finland, who have Ella Maria Ervasti in goal. Across the back, Ellie Williams, Rita Perea, the captain, Letta Pauvalainen. In front of them, Cecilia Jant, Olivia Rees, Ada Michaela, Rebecca Viljama, the dangerous Olivia Ulinias on one side, Fanny Sinivuri down the middle, and Helen Kempalainen completing the front line. The referee is Jelena Medjedovic of Serbia, who has made the big decision of the game so far. But it remains 0-0. Good challenge on that far side by Cassie Evans. She's had a really aggressive encounter so far. Never far away from the action. Really good competitor, you would say. Quite short and stocky, but quick enough when she has to be. Swooping cross into the middle. Wales deal with it. Headed out, and Sharima Vine should knock this forward. Look for Gregson, but couldn't find her. Cut out in that midfield. Strong challenge again by Cadi Rogers of Chelsea in the heart of that Wales defence alongside Zimmerman. Zimmerman has to deal with this, and she does eventually. The American. And a lucky bounce for Gregson sends Wales over halfway for the first time. And a substitute is up with her. Wales win a corner, which they'll be happy about. Amelie Curtis, she's known as an attacking midfield player, and she was right up in support of the tireless Gregson there. Bowen takes this corner. Wales would love to sneak a goal here. Give them something to hold on to. Gregson goes short. That's fairly easily dealt with. Big shout of cheers for Amelie Curtis. Looks like a bit of an enforcer in that midfield. At the moment she is giving close attention to Rebecca Williams in the heart of that Finland engine room. Zimmerman deals with the ball forward. Well, it's a free kick anyway. Yasmin Davies will take it. This is the best moment in football was saving a penalty for Wales. That was against Belgium. I should say, different to last week in the men's under-19s, there's no penalty shootout at the end of this if it's a draw. As Finland prepare to make their first change of the evening, just into this second half. Zimmerman waits for that to break and chips it forward. I think that drifted out. Yeah, it's a Wales throw. It did drift out indeed. Fine, helps it forward. Gregson, who's really shown a pace there. Puts the pressure on the Finnish goalkeeper. She deals with that pretty well, does Elena Vasti. With Gregson bearing down on her. She's full of running, the front runner. A good interception. And here come Wales moving forward with Scarlett Hill. Shoots from the edge of the box. Always going wide, and now the Finland will make their first change. And it will be Fanny Sinavuri, who we've hardly mentioned. She's been replaced by Sarah Latela. Sarah Taylor was also at a distance to travel, a bit like Gwen Zimmerman. She plays for Mountain View Los Altos Soccer Club in the USA. It's in California. And the club on their website congratulated her on her call-up by Finland. So they come from far and wide to represent these varied countries. The wind is getting up and the rain is a little bit harder than it was. And that should be run out for a goal kick. It is. Reliable Cassie Evans. She's from Anglesey, is Cassie Evans. Was at Blackburn. And on a dual registration with Halifax. Gregson wants it. Oh, it's a good run down this near side. Gregson is there though to impose her will on proceedings. And Wales will look to break down that far side. Ffion Bowen, not seen too much of her in this second half. Goes back to Yasmin Davies, the replacement goalkeeper. Out to Cadi Rogers. Rogers finds Amelie Curtis. Zimmerman, good ball, first time into midfield. Lovely little bit of skill. Now Wales are through here. With Scarlett Hill, nowhere to go. And gave Sharima Vine far too much to do then. But wins the ball back, and that's the spirit that Nia Davies' side will have to show for the rest of this half. As they're down to 10. Scarlett Hill has done a lot of running tonight in this Wales side. As I said, she's a senior cap now after last month. I remember the Wales senior side are in action in Spain this weekend on Friday in Malaga against Korea, and then next Tuesday against Switzerland in Jerez. Oh, Davies has come up for that, and it blushes a spade by Cadi Rogers, and that was a real let-off for Wales then. They were almost through them, were Finland. It was Campbell-Linen who almost got in. Bit of confusion at the heart of the Wales defence. They can ill afford that. Still 0-0 though. Finland obviously dominating possession here, but under some duress. Letta Pavalainen had to work hard to keep possession then, and they give the ball away. And 13 minutes into the second half, it's so far so good for Nia Davies' side. Pavalainen got lucky then, could have gone anywhere. Good tackle by Sharima Vine. Amelie Curtis, lovely move by Gregson. He's got Bowen wide on that left-hand side. This is Ffion Bowen. Gets the ball back. Tries to make a pace tell down that left-hand side, where she's worked well with Cassie Evans. Ffion Bowen's at Leicester City. Born in Narberth, former under-17s international as well. And you're watching coverage of Wales against Finland under-19 European Qualifier from Dragons Park in Newport. It's a lovely setup this for the FAW. Yasmin Davies squeezes that ball away. Up to Scarlett Hill, to Bowen. Good ball up the hill again, tries to turn. Can't keep the ball in. Finland will feel they should win this now with a clear advantage. They've got time on their hands as well. But as Everton showed, in the Premier League this week. You can win games with just 10. Big shot at Diane from Gregson to the defender Cadi Rogers, who plays a football at Chelsea. So she'll be in good spirits after what the men did last night. This is Curtis, the substitute, Vine. Ball thumped forward, but that should break for Hill, and she's got pace if she can break away. Just outnumbered. It's going to be a tough battle this for Wales. But the captain, Elena Cole, is up for it. Oh, chance here. Yasmin Davies out really smartly to get there ahead of Olivia Olinius, who showed real pace in that first half. And she'll be sniffing a goal tonight. 0-0 though. Elena Cole. Oh, sorry. Hill breaks through one challenge, sends Gregson on that right-hand side, but to no avail. Scarlett Hill has been really impressive. Good pace and plenty of stamina as well. She keeps making those runs, which you never know might pay off for Wales as they cope with just 10. It's going to be a free kick for Wales, that, I think. No, it's gone the other way. Hasn't gone down well with the Wales fans below, who are covered in the stand. Good ball to Alunius. May fancy a chance. And that shot was always going well, actually deflected wide. That was by Ada Michaela, who plays a football with Lillestrøm in Norway. She's scored 2 goals for the Finland under 18s as well. And it's a Finland corner. The Finnish players are spread all over that penalty area. 2 close, 3, 1 in the 6-yard box, and they've made a bit of a horlicks of that. The break is on for Wales. Gregson's got pace, so has Bowen. Bowen is found by Gregson. Ball into the middle, just gave too much to do to Cassie Evans. But it was a promising counter there, and that has raised the spirits of the Wales fans here at Dragon Park, sorry. Shrima Vine in her hometown, up to Gregson, great turn again. And strong challenge by the captain, Elena Cole. Don't think there was... All ends in smiles for Elena Cole. I don't think Olivia Olinius is smiling that much as she limps back into the fray. Padelainen is told to go back. She's been a bit of a stickler, this referee. Elena Medjedovic of Serbia. We are 20 minutes into the second half. It's 0-0 on the Red Wall stream. Commentary on all of Wales's games. Saturday, 2 o'clock, it's Turkey. And then next Tuesday at 6 o'clock, they play the group favourites, France. Sure there's much in that, but there we go. Oh, there wasn't that though. Bowen was late. And Olivia Olenius has gone down again. She was the one on the end of the challenge by Elena Cole. And I wonder whether she'll be able to go on. She's the seems to be the rising star of the Little Mermaids, as they're known. She's having treatment. As I said, she was player of the match in the Finnish Women's Cup final 3 years ago. And she's only 18 now. So when you make your debut in the women's game at 13, then you know you've got a chance. And you're ahead in your development. But this doesn't look... Is she going to go off to come back on, I wonder? There's a substitute warming up. I don't think Sweden will want to lose her if they can possibly help it, because she's been a threat all evening. Well, she's gone off, so momentarily it's 10 against 10 as Wales prepare another substitute, as do Finland, but I don't think it's for Olenius, who looks as if she wants to return to the fray as soon as possible. Pavlainen ball forward, it's a good one as well. Now they look for another ball into the box. Ooh, ups a daisy. Yasmin Davies collects. Slippery it will be now. Linus is back on. Clipped away by Davies. But Elena Cole really made her presence felt there. And a good tackle by Vine as well. And Amelie Curtis. This is Scarlett Hill. She's got Bowen on that left-hand side. Changing the offing for Wales. First of all, it'll be Olivia Rees. Oh no, it's not. It's they're both 2 number 7. So Ffion Bowen is going off. So Emily Cole is on for her, and Olivia Rees for Finland has made way for Sofia Eranka. This is Eranka on the ball, being pursued by Sharima Vine, right across the field. And Scarlett Hill seizes on that. Now Gregson's making her way into the penalty area. Oh, she looked to be taking the shirt back then, it's Scarlett Hill, but she got away with it. She's on the ball again now. Into the captain. Elena Cole slides it in. It's pretty threatening from Wales then. Still 0-0. Emily Cole plays for Liverpool Feds. Finnish bench appealed for a foul and got their way, and some of these Wales players will be relieved that we're more than halfway through the second half. It's still 0-0. They've been down to 10 since Cadi, Doran, the goalkeeper, got sent off just before half-time. Great challenge by Amelie Curtis. Ball chipped over the top. Awkward for Yasmin Davies, but Cassie Evans does the work for her. Some thumping challenges going in that midfield now, that mid area. That was a golden opportunity which is chipped over the top by Olivia Olenius. Wales defence, probably no surprise really, they're going to get caught out every now and then given their disadvantage, but they live dangerously there. Yasmin Davies, I think, just did enough. Good challenge again by Gregson. Loves to move forward. It's going to be tougher as the game goes on, as these Wales players tire. Zimmerman showing no signs of tiring at the moment though. Emily Cole has injected some pace on that far side. It's very much a back five for Wales now as Cole slots into that left wing back, moving Cassie Evans inside alongside Gwen Zimmerman. Zimmerman is on the right side. She's just delivered that ball forward again. Murky conditions here at Dragon Park, but Wales are giving this everything. Again, a good challenge by Amelie Curtis. Now a chance to break forward, but that is quickly snuffed out. Finland will feel they've got a grip on this game, providing they don't fall for the counter. Wales have got pace going forward. Amelie Curtis, good. Well, again, referee decides that was a foul challenge on the combative Vuliana. "21 minutes to go. Chance to cross in if and they do, but Wales get people back now. Curtis has it immediately nicked off her. Williama again brings in Ellie Willens, who was forward. In fact, every Finnish player bar the goalkeeper now is in the Wales half. They're really trying to turn the screw. to find a breakthrough, or could be a crucial breakthrough against 10. So far, Wales are holding the fort. Zimmerman among them. Gets that header away. There's a really good challenge by Cassie Evans again. She really is a combative player. Corner comes in, headed away. Gregson makes it hers under pressure though, and Gregson wins the free kick. Yasmin Davies is going to receive some treatment, the Wales goalkeeper, on for Cadi Doran, send off just before the interval. So Yasmin Davies has treatment, and of course Wales can ill afford her to go off because their other goalkeeper's already been shown a red card. But Wales are within 15 minutes or so of at least getting a point here, which when Doran had her marching orders just before the interval, was probably the extent of their ambition on a glum night here in Newport. But the action has been entertaining and the Welsh resilience has been impressive. But they've still got work to do. It's 0-0. And a free kick is won on that far side by Amelie Cole. Not too many forward. Cole and Gregson. It's short. It's good by Wales. Gregson will chase in behind. Headed away though by Ellie Welling, but at the cost of a Wales corner. Another Finnish sub in the offing as they look for a way through this stubborn Wales side. I think Gregson thought she might have got away, but ball ran out. Can Wales pin Finland in for any amount of time just to give their defenders a respite? They win the throw-in. Little battles, little victories, as the rain comes sweeping across this pitch in Dragons Park, not too far away from the transporter, next to Spidey Park, at the international sporting venue here in Newport. So Vuliana is going off, trudging off in the gloom. taking her time. There you go. And wearing 13 is Elena Todoshenko. Shot for handball. Referee not giving that either. As Finland look to build an attack. Ten minutes to go. 0-0. The 10 have done really well to battle this far, and they will be really disappointed if they concede now, but it is a danger. So far they've dealt with everything thrown at them, this Wales rear guard. Under pressure, unsurprisingly, for most of the second half, after a really even game before the red card of Cadi Doran. Looks like Elena may take this. She does. She takes it short. Really well read by the Wales defence. Still not cleared though. Shot comes in through a crowd of players. It's a scramble, but it's got away by Zimmerman. And now Wales are looking to burst forward, but they can't get hold of possession. Rogers got a really decisive tackle in there. The Chelsea defender at the heart of the Wales defence. Vine clears that into midfield. Gregson will give this up. And that will go up for a goal kick. So the Finnish sub, Toshchenko, has gone up front. So they've basically got Elena and Toshchenko leading the line now. And plenty in support as they look to make their one-player advantage count. They've had plenty of the ball. You've got to say, without speaking too soon, Wales have denied them too many clear-cut opportunities. Amelie Cole thought she was away then, but referee had other ideas. Amelie Curtis has really made her presence felt since coming on as sub. It's been a good move that by Nia Davies. Zimmerman almost ran past the ball, then recovered, but has given it away on the clearance. And Rogers concedes another corner. Anxious times for Wales, 0-0. Fevered shouting from the side by the Finland coach. Corner comes in and headed wide. Oh, there's a Finland player down now. The header wide was by the substitute, Todoshenko. She's trotted off. There's another call for the physio, so this will all add to the time at the end of the game. But Wales can have a little break now. And it's on a knife edge. It'll be some result if Wales can cope with 10 for the whole of the second half and a few minutes of the first half, which they've done so far. Probably not what they wanted at the start of the game, in that they were seeking a win. But when you lose your goalkeeper, it makes all the difference. So I think Campbell-Linen will want to come back on. There's no sub being made of ready in the Finnish bench. Here we go again. Inside the last 10 minutes. It was a run forward. Oh, that's a strong challenge by Rogers. Wow, she really did put everything into that. No quarter asked or given. And it was Makala who felt the ferocity of that challenge. The buses have already warmed up outside the perimeter of this pitch, so we are within the dying embers. Yasmin Davies urged to clear long. Gregson will fight and harry as she has done all evening. Curtis tried to get involved as well. 0-0. And Wales are in sight of what would be a well-earned point, a hard-earned point. They've been really well organised. Can they hold out just a few more minutes plus added time? Sharima Vine has done exceptionally well on this near side. She hasn't given anything away, and she's had her hands full, particularly with Olivia Olinius. And Gregson looks a little disappointed, but she's run her heart out, so she's being replaced. She has no reason to feel aggrieved, really. She's put everything into this. I think that's Molly Stroud, who I see in the distance, is on. Yasmin Davies came out for that, but it was dealt with by Zimmerman. This is Curtis being hassled. Back to a goalkeeper. Still trying to play the ball out, Wales. Lunis has kept it in, though. Runs it along the byline. Danger here for Wales. Good save by Davies on the line. That could have been key, and Scarlett Hill drifts past her defender. The break is on for Wales. Encouraged to shoot. And a strong challenge by Curtis. Wales want the decision. It does go their way. Fantastic break by Scarlett Hill. She threatened to go all the way. They've got real pace on the counter. Not throwing too many people forward, but Hill is there, and Vine overthrew that one. Emily Cole on for Wales. Easy for Rogers, turns away from a marker. Fourth official not yet poised. Again, good tackle by Hill. And Wales look to break again. This is Emily Cole holding the ball up. Sharima Vine is onto this. Good ball forward. Curtis wins a corner for Wales. They're going right to the end of the 10. And we'll soon see how long. The fourth official says that Wales either have to hold out. It's 5 minutes for the 10 of Wales to collect some reward for this game, and it's no more than they deserve if they can. It's been a really solid effort, and there's a bit of cramp in the finish camp now. Can they even sneak a win by making this corner count? The captain, Elena Cole, waits to take it, but can't quite see who that is getting treatment for cramp. And the physios are on, so for this corner, where Finland will be down to 10. So it'll be even up for the corner. There you go. If you've got cramp in both legs, you'd need 2 physios. Well, Nia Davies, I'm sure, will have mixed feelings about this, providing Wales can hold on. Her side were even Stevens while it was 11 against 11. Cadi Doran sent off just before half-time. Ella Welling is the player who has had cramp, so she has to go off and come back on, but not before Elena Cole will take this corner for Wales. Be a real smash and grab if they can score here. Cole with it. It's low. Not cleared by the Finnish defence. Still not cleared. Shot comes in. Breaks anywhere. Now Wales will have to scamper back. Sharima Vine is there, though, does really well to intervene. Finland have just about 4.5 minutes to make their advantage tell. They always have someone wide, of course, on the overlap. But Wales's defence has been really defiant, and all you can ask for. As the clock ticks down. Probably not quick enough for these Wales players, but probably helped by the slip then. Elena Cole has been terrific as a captain, led by example. Here come Finland again, but Rogers intercepts. She's still going forward. Elena is trying to get back, but Rogers holds on. There's a great run by the centre half. Brilliant run, takes Wales well upfield. And Sharima Vine still full of running to take this throw in. It's really good game management so far for Wales. Difficult to know how long is left because the 5-minute signal went up and there was injuries. Vine holds on to it and then clips it into the middle. Maybe she would have been better holding on to it because it gives Ella Maria Vasti a chance to get Finland moving forward again. Long ball forward. Again, Rogers is there. Picked up by Curtis, who's been terrific in this second half. To the captain Cole. Back to Vine. Rogers again. Zimmerman is available. There she is. They've all been really heroic in that defensive line. Nil-nil. The 10 of Wales against 11 of Finland. Deep in injury time at Dragon Park. Wales have been harrying and hassling their opponents all night. And they force passes like that. Rogers finds her captain, hoists it over the top. Amelie Cole will give chase. Goalkeeper's favour for that one. Takes it back into her area, but doesn't pick it up. The captain, Rita Perea, tries to get Finland going forward again. Long ball forward. And Yasmin Davies is there for that one. I'm making about maybe a minute and a half or so. Oh, that ball's coming straight back at the Wales defence. Wales have smuggled it back again. Can they smuggle it out of the defensive line? Oh, it's almost a good ball by Amelie Cole. Not long now. Zimmerman, as she has been, equal to everything in the air. Good play. Curtis, back to Rogers. Nice play by her as well. Zimmerman will have to scamper. And that is the final whistle. Well, it's stalemate, but really Wales can be proud. They lost their goalkeeper, Cadi Doran, sent off just before half-time. But you would never have believed it, really. They were under pressure for much of the second half. But it was a really defiant performance by Nia Davies' side. Their ambition at the start of the game would surely to have been to win it. But with the disruption they had, with the loss of Doran, they've come through to earn a point